Fresh ideas are always fun. This was something that they were really engaged in because they all got to have different parts within it. So it was cool to see their creativity come to life.
We're theming our golf course off the books The Scarecrow, if you've ever heard of that. And we're doing sections to see what happens in the story. We are building the golf courses. We painted them. We did different textures.
So we all chose a different mentor text. So it started off with Getaway Golf, which was kind of them building that background knowledge. And then we taught them all the things with force and motion, balanced and unbalanced forces, some friction, magnets. And then they're using all of that information to help build their putt-putt course. And then their putt-putt course, of course, had to have a theme. So that's where our read aloud came in of what can we do to intertwine science and ELA.
And force and motion, motion is when the ball moves or something moves across something. And then force is something it can push or pull.
It was pretty fun, and we learned a lot about teamwork and how to work as a group. And like Creek said, we learned about force and motion and friction. And like we learned about unbalanced and unbalanced forces, which is like there's an unbalanced force when you hit the ball with a golf club, or there's a balanced force when the golf ball is just sitting on the course.
Today was really great, and I'm sure that you got to see this of students going and they were using the terminology that we've been talking about. And like Hannah mentioned, it's not just our force and motion unit, but it's all of the things we've learned in ELA. And so students were getting to speak that. As students were playing, they were noticing those words, which hopefully that will help us in the future when we say, what's sequencing? And they're like, oh yeah, remember that time when we got to build a really fun golf course?
I loved walking into her class and she'd be like, look what they just made. And I'm like, that's so perfect. Like, they really got to showcase their creativity. It was funny hearing them talk today because they were like, this is really embarrassing, but I just got a hole in 18. I'm like, okay.
You're like, double part rules
right.
exist.